Good evening. I'll start with the inception of the idea. What is the reason behind, the idea behind, or let's say mind behind the Mentor on Road?
See, I have always been going on long drives since last 3 years. I went to Ahmedabad to Kochi, and then Ahmedabad to Leh, and Ahmedabad to Shillong we were to go last year. But there was a lot of floods in Shillong, so then we had to cancel that, and then we went to Goa. With family, I used to go, self-drive. So this time we thought that why not do a cross-country tour and add some business objective with a social cause. So that's how I thought to make a round trip of the country. And as I went on planning, it turned out into a very large format, 9,400 kilometers, touching 27 cities in 18 states in 65 days, and in each city meeting 200 companies average. So we'll meet about 6,000 companies, and targeting small and medium enterprises, rural enterprises, and startups. So that's how the whole event got structured.
So in short, you bring Gujarat to each and every nooks and streets of India. Entrepreneurs.
Yeah, it's not about Gujarat, but it's about India. So the plan is that, for example, of course, there is no doubt that entrepreneurship of Gujarat is very popular all over the world, not only in India. But the idea is to go to. I will be spending 2 days in each city. So in the first half, I will meet a SME association or a chamber of commerce where their members will come, and I will address them about some success stories under Make in India, but related to small and medium enterprises. And then I will also explain about some innovative aspects of Make in India with a focus on international market. So international market access will be a focus. And then I will open up questions. So the companies can ask me questions related to marketing, production, technology, HR, finance, IT, IPR, whatever they have. And at this time, I will have a lot of partners with me. So I have got SAP as our technology partner, Alibaba as our digital partner, DTDC as our logistics partner, Yes Bank, very important partner, as a banking partner, Electrothom as an infrastructure partner, Indus University as a education partner. We have one company, very interesting company, ET Imodo Renewables Limited, as a energy partner, and primarily solar energy, where they are displaying a lamp, solar lamp for rural markets. And then we also have country partners like Japan, China, USA, Canada, and Germany. So whatever questions companies ask, one of these will answer, and they will also, whichever relates to them, and then they will also tell about their businesses. So the idea is that I just don't go alone and tell whatever I know, but everybody who brings their expertise, domain knowledge, will then in turn give them the replies.
Other than SMEs, what sort of people are you targeting? Whom are you targeting?
So yeah, so like I was telling, first half SMEs, second half I will be meeting. I will be going to either an engineering college or an MBA school in each city, and there I am inviting all the startups from that city. Startups from the engineering school or business school as well as others, and I will guide them on challenges related to finance, because most startups have problems in finance as well as market. So what I have realized is a lot of startups fail because they can't connect to market. My expertise is in international market, so I will be able to network. And what I am also doing is I am carrying 3,500 visiting cards of almost 40 countries where I have traveled, and I have met people. I am taking physical visiting cards, and I have divided them into sectors or bundles. So whatever is the business which startup tells me, I will be able to immediately give them from the card a reference and contact, where then they can communicate with them and do some business. So this is like a live connecting, live networking. And the third component is I am meeting the Gujarati Samaj in every city. So Gujaratis are all over the country and all over the world. But so to the Gujarati Samaj every day evening, second day evening I am meeting, and I'm giving a message. First of all, I'm taking a video of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi, where he is saying, he is appealing to the Gujaratis that those Gujaratis who live outside of Gujarat, their children speak Gujarati because it is being spoken in the home, but they can't read and write Gujarati. So he is saying that it is important to teach them that also, and at the same time he is saying it about every language. So he is saying same thing applies to Tamils. So those Tamils who are living outside of Tamil Nadu, their children also have these challenges. So it's about entire regional language, importance of regional language. And then I will be talking to Gujarati Samaj about CSR activities which they should do for local community or what they may be doing. And thirdly, of course, to guide the youngsters in the Gujarati Samaj to get into international market and to help them in advisory to business, because most Gujaratis are in business. So this is the three-tier plan which I have.
Socio-economic solution.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Let's say I am a young entrepreneur and I seek your advice. Now, what is the first point that I should approach you? Let's say I live in Allahabad and you come to my city. How do I approach you?
So, we are using a lot of, first of all, it's a very good question you asked. First of all, we are appointing a local mentor in every city. So, these are my associates or friends who will act as my counterpart there. So, we will be publicizing them. So, we have also made media partners. So, DNA is our media partner, and 94.3 My FM is our radio partner. And we have TV partners also, Lemon TV in Bombay and Channel 1 in Delhi and a lot of ETV in regional places. So we are going to publicize our events in advance. People will know. Secondly, we are doing a lot of social media networking. So our Facebook page is very active now, facebook.com/mentoronroad. We have got a blog which is running already. LinkedIn is active. We are doing tweets. Tweeting is happening with our all events. Newspapers will carry our events. We are doing press meets in every city, in the press club or elsewhere. So we are trying to use modern day media to inform the people, and they can register online. So every event we are creating on the Facebook, and they can just register on the Facebook and we will acknowledge them. And they can also register, we have developed a Google form. So they just fill up some information, it will come to on my mobile phone. Even though I am on the way, I can immediately call them also and speak to them if I need to, and we will tell them together at a point which will be mentioned in all these informations.
Okay. So 9,700 kilometers, 47 days. How much planning did you have to do?
Yeah. So no, it's 9,400 kilometers and 65 days.
65.
Yeah. So 47 days is what I will spend in the cities.
Okay.
But total, including travel time, is 65 days. Yeah, a lot of planning. So if you see this chart, this is the entire planning chart which we are working on, and in this we have put the dates, the cities, entry date, 2 days, exit date, which association will be meeting, whom will be meeting, at what time, and then the education institution, and then the Gujarati Samaj, and we have then the local mentor in every city, and then we have even the journalists whom we are contacting, and one more component is the collectors. So what is very interesting is when we talk of competitiveness, it is about triple helix. So government, academia and industry, these are the three components of competitiveness. Yes. So while we are touching academics and industry, we also want to bring in government, which is actually the driver of the entire economy. So in each of these locations, the collector will come and inaugurate the event. In fact, we are flagging off from Indus University on 4th of May at 10:30, where the collector is actually flagging off the entire journey, and there I am mentoring 5 of the startups in Indus University. So this entire thing involves a lot of planning. There is a 2 senior member team as a backup office and 7 support staff. So total 9 people are in the back office. While I am right now, they are preparing for all this, and while I am on the tour, they will be working full time on this. So it's a large project.
Yes, sir. Is it about just solution, or will you be taking some sort of feedback after after the journey as well?
Yeah, in fact, what we are doing is in every event we have actually prepared a feedback form. So we will be distributing the feedback form where we are asking questions related to their challenges in marketing, finance, production, HR, and other suggestions. And that we will be taking. Every day it will be entered and put into the system. And from that and from the entire interaction, the final delivery outcome of the project is we will be preparing a very practical, grassroots based, realistic report and submitting it to the Prime Minister's office, because there is a very strong necessity to bring some policy level changes for small and medium enterprises, because SMEs is one sector in the country which is creating 45% of the employment and almost 40% of exports, and the capital invested there is less, but it is creating the employment. Large factories and large companies in India have large capital invested, but it doesn't create so much of employment. Employment is created in small and medium enterprises, and when I am talking of startups, I am talking of self-employment. So I am taking a message telling the communities across the country that don't be job seekers, be job creators, which is about entrepreneurship. And our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi was very proactive. Within 10 days of his becoming the Prime Minister, he started a new ministry called Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So this feeds into the whole system.
Yes. So we talked about the deterioration of Gujarati language, sir. Is government of Gujarat involved in any way? Let's say if you have approached all the Gujarati Samaj across the your traveling plan, and you have got some feedback about improvement of Gujarati language or something. Will you be submitting that report to government of Gujarat as well?
Yes, that is also in our mind, and what happens is our Samaj in the entire country is quite strong,
Yes.
because they are financially well off, and they take care of the Gujaratis. So we will try to create a connect with the government of Gujarat's language cells and connect them under an umbrella where we will say that these are the, for example, 27, at least we will begin with 27 as a pilot, and whether we can use a delivery model like satellite communications or satellite video delivery of lectures, that might be possible, because we have the infrastructure in Gandhinagar to do that.
So sir, travel, business, and the solutions, all the verticals, social media, all the verticals, a young Indian seeks or aspires to become, sir. How do they contact you after this journey if they want to do something similar?
Yes, this is very good. So we have got a website, mentoronroad.com,
Yes.
where there is a tab called register. So this will be live forever. I don't say it will be live for a year, 5 year, 10 year. It will be live forever, right? So they can always go to that register section and register and mention whatever they want to, and they will be responded to. And so that is one continuity mechanism. And second, all over social media will be active. So what is happening now is so much of interest has got generated. So if you look at the map, if you look at the map of my tour, I am doing this circular tour.
Yes.
But this is empty. So I am planning in October to do Srinagar, because also Jammu Kashmir I am not touching. So Srinagar to Kanyakumari. And I am planning Ahmedabad to Shillong in October. So this all exercises will continue. And then if this whole exercise becomes successful, then next year I am planning to do India, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Iran tour. So it will be mentor on international road.
Yes.
Right? So this is going to continue. And because I find a very interesting mechanism of connecting to this entire triple helix, government, academia and industry, and just generating ideas, communicating, giving solutions, connecting different people, networking. So all this in a very nice way, and my driving is my hobby, and traveling is my hobby. So it connects to the good cause also.
Are you writing a book after this?
I don't know, already I am writing a blog. There is a blog which is also now online in the mentoronroad.com. We have created a connect. So if my experience is, so what I am going to do is every day when I am meeting companies and people on the web, I am also meeting a lot of rural enterprises. So for example, while I am traveling from Nasik to Pune, so in between I will be meeting a Sarpanch and find out about rural enterprises.
Proper grassroots.
And, yes, and meet them also. So all this I will record, and I will every day write a blog with pictures. So at the end of it, if I find it very interesting, I can convert it into a book.
It's absolute admiration.
Okay, thank you.